Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Stockholm Gooner and this is my match preview and my predicted starting 11 for Saturday's game, Arsenal versus Leeds in our home turf. It is 5:30 kickoff UK time in the Emirates Stadium. Before we jump into the topic itself, if you are new around here and you are enjoying the content, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. And also, before we jump into the topic, big up Egal. Big up Egal. Egal was on the Football 12 Man Right show and he was being battered by Lee Gunner for saying that Eze will come to Arsenal. What did happen? Eze has signed to Arsenal. Arsenal got the deal over the line for Ebriche Eze. So big up to Egal for sticking to his guns. Hey, I appreciate you, man. You are a legend. So now let's jump into the topic in hand. It is Saturday, 5:30 kickoff, right? 5:30 kickoff in the Emirates Stadium, Arsenal versus Leeds. And Leeds are newly promoted team, and we tend to do well against newly promoted teams, especially at the beginning of the season. And I was watching the game between Everton and Leeds. I think it was Leeds versus Everton that way, because Leeds was playing in their home turf. And I personally thought that Leeds actually looked all right. They really did look all right. And they had a capable front three up there. And they were doing their business. They were really doing their business. They got a win over Everton, which was a goal scored by what was his name? I can't remember the guy's name, but they scored on penalty because Everton's defender Tarkowski handballed the ball, basically. So the ball hit his hand, and they scored on penalty. And they won their game in that fashion, right? But then again, it is a newly promoted team. So therefore, we should go over there and beat them very comfortably. We're not going over to their home turf. We are playing in our home turf. So therefore, we should be able to beat them very, very comfortably. And this is a game where I expect the likes of Victor Gyökeres to shine, right? The game he had against Manchester United on Sunday, yeah, he was not struggling, but he had a big battle against De Ligt, who's a very strong, powerful guy, right? So therefore, the defenders of Leeds will not be as powerful as De Ligt. So it should give him that bit of a more of freedom and get him the ability to run behind the defense and through the channels and score a couple of goals. I'm expecting big game for Victor Gyökeres, and he should get into scoring against the lower table teams so that he can score against the bigger teams later on. It becomes more of get you goals early, I should say, right? I'm expecting a big game for Victor Gyökeres. I'm also expecting a big game for Zubimendi as well. Him to control in that midfield. I really do think he's going to control it, right, together with Declan Rice, and then we should be able to dominate the game. Bukayo Saka is going to do his thing. He's always Mr. Reliable for Arsenal, right? And he's going to be playing I think he's going to be playing Martinelli on the left side. One thing I have to say is that Nuno Madueke, when he came in on the field against Manchester United, he was being cooked by the youngster, the right winger, Ahmad. He was being destroyed by him. The amount of times he was taking Nuno Madueke on and he was getting past him, right? It was uncomfortable to see. But then again, we had Lewis Kelly, who was the left back in the second half when he came in, and he was sorting that guy out, basically defending well against him. So therefore, I don't mind if Arteta starts Martinelli. a matter of fact, since we are talking about the guys right on the field, let me give you my predicted starting 11 for the game. My predicted starting 11 will be Raya in goal, and I would stick Jurien Timber as a right back this time around because Ben White started against Manchester United, and I heard that he got a bit of a knock, so therefore they are testing his fitness for this game. So I will go ahead with Jurien Timber as a right back, and then Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes in that midfield, and I would stick Lewis Skelly on the left side. Not Calafiore, Lewis Skelly. In that midfield, it will be Mr. Dependable, Declan Rice, Zubimendi, and Martin Odegaard. The front three for me is Bukayo Saka, Martinelli, and Victor Gyökeres. Those are my predicted starting 11 for the game. And I think we're going to score goals in this one. I really do think so. How many goals we will score, I'm not really sure. But I would say 3-0. 3-0 for the Gunners. Especially because it is our home turf. And we haven't lost against newly promoted team early in the seasons, right? So we should put them to the sword and score 3 goals against them. That's what I think is gonna happen. That is my predicted starting 11 and my preview, guys. If you're liking the content and you are new around here, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, right? And this helps me grow the channel. This really helps me to grow the channel by you guys subscribing and hitting the like button. Much appreciated. For my regular audience, I appreciate you guys a lot for subscribing to the channel and hitting the like button for the video. Much appreciated. I'm out. Peace out.